Hello, welcome to episode 18 of Something Something. I am, of course, Kevin,
And I am Dan.
and we are, yes, episode 18, an E3 special.
Yes, we're just touching on everything E3, which I'm glad we left it till Tuesday
Yeah,
because
because we've got actually all the stuff all lined up, ready to go, haven't we?
the press has been released.
Because this was going to be Sundays, but you
We
were
know,
not very well
yeah,
on
well,
Sunday.
it wasn't really great on Sunday, but
We
I'm
tried to
back now.
Skype and it failed
Yeah,
miserably.
yeah. We will be doing Skype with interviews and things, but
We need to work out the software.
that'll be we'll do that better. That was just
Yeah.
Never mind about that.
Yes, so E3.
E3
It's been
is
pretty big so
I
far.
wish the public were allowed there because they
Aren't
only
they?
allow
I thought you were. I thought you can.
only special.
Oh, you can walk the floor.
If it's like, walking the floor, or you win tickets, or you get to go with companies like Game or something. Do you want to win tickets to come with us? Yeah, then come along.
Don't
know why I'm saying that.
Why are you like American?
Yeah, I don't know. I just say
Come
that
along, join the show.
in American accent.
Get a cup of Joe.
Cup of Joe.
Yeah.
What is a cup of Joe?
Coffee.
Hi, Joe.
It's coffee, isn't it?
I want a cup of Joe.
Cup of Joe, yeah, it's coffee. I
It's
don't know
like-
where that
An
started.
American come up to me the other day. I know it's completely random. Well, not the other day. I said, oh yeah, He's like, how you getting on? Like, because I knew him from ages ago. I was like, yeah, the kids, they're getting on like a house on fire.
Yeah.
He said, I never understand that term. House on fire. Surely that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, you're right. Actually, a house on fire. isn't
Well, how
actually a
can
good
they get
thing.
on like a house?
How can they get on this house
How
on
does
fire?
anyone get on like a house on fire?
Yeah, they don't do that. It's like just weird phrases that British come up with,
We have
and Americans have their own phrases.
we have plenty of phrases.
Like cup of Joe.
Cup of Joe, yeah. Well, I only don't know from watching films like we do.
If you said that in Australia, they'd probably think you're talking about a kangaroo or something. Joey.
Yeah, you can't shoot Joey.
So yeah, kicking off with some E3
E3.
powers.
There's a lot to talk about.
Yeah, so gamers unite. You're
Yes.
gonna love this episode.
Yeah, I'm really,
Any gamer.
really glad we got.
Usually we cover movies and all that, but this week it's
just-
more of an E3
I've actually
special.
got like a notepad.
So the
all things
most
to talk about.
that stuck out for you.
Yeah.
Well, it'll
Oh,
probably
there's
be
loads, but we'll take it in turns. Like,
yeah.
I
Go on
think the biggest thing that's come out of it so far is the backwards compatibility on Xbox for Xbox 360 games.
Yeah, I saw this,
Yeah,
and it's quite a big leap.
which to me kind of seems like are they sort of like shitting it because Sony's doing so well, selling so many
Sony is
PlayStations.
kicking ass.
Well, it's apparently selling like 5-1 ratio in terms of
Even at the conference now, they're destroying the opposition. That's why I got a PS4 because I love it.
Well, you did the right thing, but yeah. So I think to combat that, Xbox are like, shit, we need a backup plan.
Yeah.
And they should have done this a long time ago. Just allow people to play previous games. Why not? Like, you're all part of the same family, same consoles. Why are you stopping people just from And if they can do it with a software update, that means they're doing this purely for money basis, and it's always been there. The power to play previous games has always been there. They just need to flick a switch their end,
Yeah.
and boom, you can do it.
PlayStation could probably do it.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't. But,
Either a software update or whatever.
I guess we know why, because of money, isn't it? Like, it's all.
But PlayStation Now is coming out, isn't it, as well?
Yeah.
And I know that's again money, but you get to
But that
play.
makes sense though. And the PlayStation View is getting bigger. Apparently, their TV and film app
Yeah, they're just
is getting.
Sony's going in the right direction.
It's getting So that's one of the biggest news. A lot of people moaning saying, "But I don't want to go backwards. I want to go forwards." And it's like, well, it's a choice. You don't
Yeah,
have to go backwards. Like,
I'm going forwards because I love forward stuff.
yeah, but
I like
it's there.
technology.
If you've got games that you want to play and people have kept their Xbox 360 to play them, then boom, you can get rid of your 360 now.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gameage.
But that ties in with the new controller, which
Oh, have you seen the?
I saw a picture.
Are you talking about the Xbox one?
Yeah,
Yeah, the Xbox
enlighten
controller.
me. Enlighten me.
It's designed for pro gamers, and I can see why.
Yeah.
Jesus,
What's
have you
it?
seen the picture
No,
of it?
I saw a picture of it. I didn't.
There's a
really...
front picture, and then on the back of the controller, there's like extra paddle shift buttons. Like you can customize these buttons to your preference. So
Right,
if you're
okay.
like a legendary Black Ops player or Call of Duty
I'll
or
never be.
something, no, I'm never going to be like that because I'm not sad. But you can adjust these buttons and be like, yeah, there's my grenade on another section of my little finger or something, or my thumb's going.
So
in
how
another
many
bit.
buttons are there on the back?
There's like 1, 2, I don't know. Hang on, I can't
Oh,
remember.
there's like more than one.
Yeah, there's like the two obviously front buttons. You've got the D-pad, and then on the back, I think there's 2 paddle shifters, and then you've got the L1 and R1 button, and R1.
Right.
There's
Okay.
like too many.
So it's kind of like
It's too confusing. I'll be like, have I just pressed the wrong button in this game?
You'll be trying to shoot and you throw a grenade at someone.
I mean, you will get players that are getting used to it, but I'm not too.
That reminds me of. It's basically they're trying to go like a gaming keyboard. Have you seen them?
Yeah,
Because they are insane.
They are. Yeah, it's easy to get.
I think you can actually get a World of Warcraft. Keyboard.
Yeah, and a mouse. Yeah, the World of Warcraft mouse has got like 20 buttons on it. I'm like,
how do you know what you're doing?
You can allocate obviously all the different buttons, but you've got to remember
what
you've allocated. Like, there's my healing.
You would, because anyone plays World of Warcraft puts in ridiculous amounts of time.
Yeah.
You do.
I did.
What level are you?
I am a maximum.
And how many hours have you played this game?
I don't know. I haven't checked. But I did play it for quite a long time.
Yes.
And I am level 100, so I'll leave it at that.
Quite a while then.
Yeah, but I haven't exceeded it. I just got to level 100. But a lot of people are still continuing doing their stuff on there.
What's the maximum level you can get?
Well, it's 100, but you can get like the better gear, can't you?
Right.
Better armour, better weapons. I'm not too fussed about that.
The game just seems too big to me. I've never really been...
It is massive. If you start from level 1 to get to level 100, it's going to take you...
I remember a while ago.
You could probably, if you were hardcore enough, you took like a month off work, you could probably get to level 1.
Because people can do that.
You could do it in a few weeks.
I'll just take a month off work and play
on it every day, though.
Warcraft.
You'd have to smash it out.
I just can't play a game for that long. Like, no game can invest me for that long. I think...
Has there been a game that's really...
The longest I've...
Well, Warcraft did suck me in because they're really good at that. But no other game really...
I think The Last of Us, when that came out, I think that really sucked me in.
Actually, yeah, that's the game I wanted to complete.
Yeah, I did that in like a week.
Yeah.
And Borderlands 2 as well.
I got
into that. Just because the whole idea of collecting new guns and getting better guns and better equipment and stuff.
Exactly. It's all about that.
It's all about that.
But yeah, on controllers as well, the PlayStation 4 have also announced like the... Remember the PlayStation 4 Special Edition that looked like the PS1, like the classic grey? They're actually releasing just the actual controller as a classic grey controller.
Oh, okay.
That's coming out later on this year.
But you can use it on the PS4.
Yeah, it's just an optional extra you can buy, which I might get. I like the colour of it. It's got the colour PS.
Well, you like your classics.
Yeah, I like my classics.
Like your retro.
My retro. And yeah, PS4 is just the best right now.
It's winning. And
I know. Yeah, I can't slate Xbox though because they're still doing good.
No, well they're trying to. This is a step forward for them. And they've got this new thing called a game preview as well, which I don't know if you saw it. Kind of like what happens on Steam in a moment, where you can sort of play a game without it being really completed. The game doesn't have to be finished for you to start playing it, sort of thing. So they can still be working on the game in the background. You can stream what they've made so far, basically. So they intend to do the same. Think of it like a demo for a game, but it's the real game. Just there might be bugs. There might be bugs and stuff that are missing because they're still trying to make it.
So it's like a beta test.
It's like a beta test, yeah, basically. So they're going to start doing that now. I think that's available as we speak as well. So they're getting a few things. Xbox. What caught my... Well, you go. Anything else caught? I mean, I've got loads, so...
Oh, yeah, there's loads of stuff. It's just
absolute
hype train on this E3. And I wish one day we could actually...
I think I might actually have to take off the next E3. I might have to take off work. I just hate being at work, especially yesterday.
I tried catching up and things, but I caught up when I got home, and I was just like, "Look at these trailers."
Well, I avoided stuff, and then that's funny because I was doing my blog last night, and I got your text on Facebook about it, and I was like, I was avoiding it all night, and then Dan just texted me.
I'll kick off with that one then. Yeah.
Battlefront.
Star Wars Battlefront.
It looks amazing.
Oh, it's like cream of the crop. That is the one. That is what you're going to get the PS4 for, isn't it?
I watched that on my TV. I put it on the YouTube app, and it just looked incredible.
Yeah, the gameplay looked good, and it looks like you can play a Jedi class, or they come in and help you out.
Yeah,
it wasn't exactly clear.
I didn't know what we were seeing, if it was other people or it was the same person switching roles in the team, because he went to an aircraft as well.
Yeah,
and then
I think they were just showing like different parts of the gameplay. Like they made it like that to say, look, this is another person playing in an aircraft. This is a person on the ground.
And the effects are incredible. Like the walkers, and the size of the walkers, and when it took it down with which I remember doing in the other games before
in the movie.
Yeah, the other games that you had to take down the walkers.
So you got just the two factions, and you get to do like smaller maps as well. So it's like 8 versus 8. and like bigger
Is
maps
it going
as well.
to have a campaign mode? Is it just purely?
I think there might be a campaign
Multiplayer.
mode, but the
Co-op, isn't
multiplayer is what it's all about.
Oh yeah, it's got to be.
I love multiplayer, and if it's anything like obviously any battle game,
Battlefront 2
and because it's been made by DICE, it's like Battlefield sort of style
graphics, yeah,
and like
yeah.
they're using that DICE engine.
I
think that engine, the Frostbite engine, is incredible.
Snow.
The snow, the Frostbite engine just takes Black Ops and like those engines. Their graphics are good, but I prefer the Frostbite engine to their engine.
Yeah. I've not played
Call of Duty engines.
I don't think I've played any game with that engine on yet. I know you have. You played Battlefield.
Yeah, and then I've got obviously Call of Duty as well.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Comparing the two, they're both damn good games, but I still prefer.
What does the actual engine do then? Does it allow more
dynamics in the game, like the wind, the rain, like it affects your play in game.
What about damage and stuff to scenery?
Yeah, damage to scenery, like if you're shooting down a building or something. They got like Levolution in Battlefield, and it like completely destroyed the environment. Whereas COD doesn't have. You can destroy stuff in it, but not as much as you can in Battlefield. That's why I like the engine.
I just thought it looked
But they're using the Frostbite engine to incorporate that into.
And the end of the trailer when Luke drops down. And you see Darth Vader like choke someone.
Yeah,
and Luke drops down. You've got to save.
If you can control them, like you could have your team, and then one person could be like the Jedi class.
Yeah.
Like they could be like just helping you out in the game. I think that's wicked. Or if it's an AI helping you out, either way it'll be wicked.
I remember one of the other games you could be a Jedi. I don't know if it was Battlefront 2. You could play as a Jedi. But The Force Unleashed, where you played as the Apprentice.
Yeah, I like The Force Unleashed. That's a good game.
That was actually quite good. The second one was pretty pony, but
yeah, the
first one was really good.
It.
But yeah, that trailer makes me really. I think that's going to be the game that I'm like.
Yeah.
PS4.
I'm already like.
But no,
my money.
Arkham Knight is like PS4. That's next week.
Yeah, that's next
week.
No, I'm saving myself.
Gonna hold off.
Yeah, because Bro's getting it and he's obviously hyped about it.
Yeah.
He's going to buy it and tell me about it. I might even borrow it off him.
We'll have to get him on actually to talk about it as well.
Yeah, definitely.
We don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil it.
No, but we'll tell him like just to tell us what it's like.
How good it is.
Yeah, go on. You go the next game.
Yeah, I was going to say the next game that really caught my eye was The Division.
Oh my god!
Did you see the game?
Another one.
Did you see the trailer?
Yeah, it's just I know.
So this game was announced 2 years ago, 2013.
Yeah, the release date's next year though, isn't it?
Yeah, and it was a long way away. You know, like when's it's been pushed back and pushed back. I think it was due for release this year or last year, and it got pushed back because they wanted to work more on it. But it's obviously Tom Clancy again, which is
the best.
He's the best. He's always the best. And it just looks so good. I didn't know what to expect, but then so you're sort of working in factions, aren't you? Like different factions across this world you're in, and like there was the scene in the trailer where you come across these three guys and like should we take them out sort of thing, and then people come behind you and they're like, right, are they friendly or not? And you hover over
and you got sort of like
the gun. It sort of says like not hostile. And then they sort of turned on the other guys and was like, okay, they're helping us.
Who are we going to go against?
Yeah, and then I got to the end, didn't it? And there was extraction, so there's 60 seconds to go. And the guy's like, right, look, we can take the loot. What do you want to do? We can take the loot now and just leave them behind. And then he switches and kills all of them, doesn't it? Like, kills all of them in the end. It's like, because it said like, leave group, stay with group or leave group. And I think he must have said like, leave group.
Yeah, so
and then decided to kill them all. But what impressed me the most was the conversations they were all having. Like it seemed so realistic because it was ongoing. They were like to the left, there's a guy over there, there's a guy over there. It was constant.
Continuous.
The people talking to you, and I thought that was really good. The script and the characters. And
when
the
you're
voice
online
actors.
with your friends, it's all your tactics and everything. Yeah. It's like going on from Division as well. Rainbow Six.
Did you see that as well?
Yeah.
That
Rainbow
is a game.
Six Siege.
That game. In fact, you got. I was going to say, that game. I watched that before I came to here, and like the fact you've got a captain that can lead you. You're doing it like you would a siege, aren't you?
Actual
you
planning.
Plan it out, and the fact you can talk to your guys like there's a guy over there. Like we'll get him when they were first on the building, and there's like there's two guys in here. Silent weapon, take them out, boom, boom, and they all go in and all together as a team.
You assign them like pick your targets, stuff like that. And it's all really tactical. I like Rainbow Six. I've liked the previous ones.
I know. I remember playing Vegas 2, which is like everyone raved about.
Yeah,
it was one of the best games, especially co-op as well, like co-op shooters. I did have a good co-op shooter.
I even had the first Rainbow Six on PlayStation 1.
Really?
It's ultimately shit now.
The
graphics on it were just
I don't remember
weird.
ever playing the older ones.
No, they're really weird.
This one, and there was a game they pushed back, didn't they? Was it Patriots that they've pushed back?
I think so.
Or has it been cancelled
I'm not sure actually.
all
Look
entirely?
into that
But
one.
they showed that last year at E3 or 2 years ago, and that seemed really good. I don't know if that's still coming out or not. But yeah, Division and Rainbow. Division's actually been given an official release date as well.
Yeah, what
The
date was it?
March the 8th, 2016. So
That's good because they're not hyping
They're
it for
still
this
working
year,
on it.
and
It's
they're
still
still they're perfecting it.
yeah.
And there's a lot of dynamics in that game as well. You see all the wind effects.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You could shoot tires. You can shoot glass. Everything like is
I like
touchable.
the idea of it. The fact
shootable.
you can join a faction and betray them at the same time as well.
Yeah,
Like you did
and
at the
just
end.
online play, and it's got like the tablet and stuff, and you can like log in from your tablet, and you can be like a little drone,
Oh
and you
really?
can help your friends out and go, oh, there's someone in that building. I'm like, yeah, it's
That's cool. Yeah, that is another game I'm looking forward to.
There's a lot of games that we're looking
What else
forward
did you
to.
see? I've got loads of lists.
I'm going to touch on the new Hitman announced
Yeah, so I didn't see this, so you have to fill me
for
in.
the PlayStation
on
4.
I've never been a big fan of Hitman games.
I like it. I don't mind it actually. I
Oh.
think there's a lot of potential in Hitman. To be honest, though, I haven't watched the trailer for this because it's all hype list at the moment. A lot of the trailers I have watched, but I need to watch this one.
Yeah, I don't have to admit I didn't watch that one.
But just because it's on my list, I had to mention it's on there. And it's
Yeah.
been announced.
Never
and there was
really
a trailer for
played
it.
any of the Hitmans. I know the last one, people loved the last Hitman game.
I like.
Because you properly had to work out how you're going to take someone out without being seen. And you had different disguises. And
espionage, or you can just go in guns
yeah,
blazing.
which is what I would do anyway. Like.
I like espionage. I like the sneaking around.
Yeah, so on the games, the older games, I didn't really know what the actual objective was. It wasn't really clear what you had to do. And I always just seemed to have the police after me every 5
Oh,
minutes.
they're coming to get me.
Running after me. Like when I was in Poland somewhere in the snow and I'm just getting gunned down by policemen.
I'm in the snow running.
So I started using the cheats where you could do like a nail gun. And you can nail people to the wall and stretch them.
Oh.
Yeah, I liked using cheats in the old days.
Cheats are I don't try and use them these days. Well,
No.
there's not many out there
Unless you-
anymore, is there?
No, really, because people were actually playing
It
games
used to be
properly.
the thing to do when you were younger, like on the old consoles, like the Mega Drives and stuff. It'd be like,
Yeah, do you
get
remember
the
them
cheat discs and all
cheat
this
discs?
stuff.
Yeah, well, them cheat expansion things with codes.
Yeah,
where
the
like you could
PS1
make,
as well, actually.
make your own cheats. And I didn't think
Yeah.
that must have never worked.
You can get the. I remember having the PS1 one. You put the disc in, and you put the memory card that it come with in, and you could like just unlock everything in a game.
Yeah.
They just preloaded all this stuff on there for you.
Yeah, you can start off. Sometimes it made sense.
These
I
days,
think
it's just people working up to that level and thinking, "Look what I've achieved," without cheating.
really hard games like the invincibility cheat seemed to be a godsend.
Yeah,
'Cause-
like Ninja Gaiden or Gaiden.
Oh, you need it for
Gaiden.
that.
We
Because
do.
some games that are
Is it
so
Gaiden?
hard, but you'd want to play through them just to experience the game. And with Ninja Gaiden, you can't do that because you get to level. I couldn't even complete level 1 without being just
Yeah,
destroyed.
it's so hard.
It's
It's
ridiculous.
like I'm never playing them
And
again.
that's the basic setting as well. That's really tough on.
Yeah, I like the moves in it and the karate and what have you, but there's endless enemies and the bosses were just huge and ridiculous.
I think that's where I died and I gave up.
It's like, this boss is ridiculous. Go away.
Yeah.
I'm fighting a little ninja. And this woman's got like 3 tits or something. And it probably
away.
wasn't, but
No.
no.
They're just too hard.
Yeah, that's pretty much Hitman and that. Your turn.
The Last Guardian.
What is this?
Did you see it?
No.
So you've heard of Ico and Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah. Is it part of that?
The Last Guardian is the final game in the trilogy of this series.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And I've never played Ico and Colossus. I know I need to because there's a recent.
You've never played Shadow of the Colossus?
No.
You haven't played that?
No.
It's amazing.
I know,
You
right?
go against the fucking. You got to
The
find
size
them
of
with the
these
sword.
creatures.
You get your sword out and you like follow the light beam and it tells you where to go. And you follow it with your horse. It feels like 10 years. And then you get there and then you got
Massive monster.
yeah, you got to just deal with it.
Yeah. Yeah. There is a HD re-release on
Yeah.
the PS3, which I will pick up.
Just get it. It's
But
good.
this game's been rumoured for a long time at E3, and it finally made its debut, and it looks really really cool. Like this
Do you
little
go
kid.
against big things then? innit?
Yeah, and you've got a big thing pet as well.
Oh right, like a giant pet.
You've got a massive dog thing that can fly.
Oh,
That is
right.
your pet, and he helps you navigate the levels as well, and he's huge.
Oh, that's
But
quality.
There's a bit where you have to jump this thing, and you jump, and he tries to bite to catch you with his mouth. He misses, but then the tail catches you. And he lands on the tail, and you climb up him. But it's got that sort of cell shaded graphics to it, and the graphics are incredible. So that is one game that everyone was raving about. So yeah, that's going to be good. I also saw. Well, we have to talk about Final Fantasy.
Yeah, that's what I was going to mention next, actually. Yeah.
Go for it.
It's like the best news. I'm sorry,
An
Battlefront and this one was
An
the best
actual remake.
of Final Fantasy VII. And whoever ever played Final Fantasy VII, you better go. What?
Me.
You have played it, haven't you?
I haven't played it.
You haven't played it?
No.
Well, go and play it.
I played from 10 onwards.
Yeah, 7 is the best. And
I've heard the fact that on eBay number
finally,
7 goes for so much money. It's worth a lot, isn't it?
the fans have been listened to after all these years, and it's
So
coming out on PS4.
why do fans want a remake of number 7? I know it's great, it's really good, but if the original game was really good,
Okay, yeah,
then why
One.
remake?
it'd be good to have the better graphics and have the same sort of storyline. 2, we would like to have the magic spells and things back. I like the summons because I miss having the summons in like the new ones.
And that's not the same as the ones in Final Fantasy X, where you could summon a creature. Is it not that? Like, they were Aeons, weren't they?
Yeah, you got the Aeons, which
You
is
got the Aeons.
yeah, that's in Final Fantasy X, which is very similar to the old
Oh, okay,
summons.
right.
But this is like going back to old school summons, and I
Yeah.
like these sort of summons. You collect the balls, and one of the best summons on there was Knights of the Round Table. It's like
Right.
one of the best summons in the game, and when you summoned it, literally, like all of these knights would come out from the Round Table and be like battling
So
the
how
enemy.
did the actual gameplay work? Because I know it was kind of like the graphics weren't the best, were they? It wasn't 3D.
Well, it's from
was it?
PlayStation 1, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, it was 3D, but it was like, squarey and.
Kind of like Game Boy graphics.
But
sort
for
of thing.
PS1, it was like the top game
Yeah.
to get.
So how did the battles work? Because on recent ones,
It was random battles, like
So
Final Fantasy
like
X was as
Pokemon,
well.
where you go and
When you walk around, it would just go. Yeah,
scream a crack, and you
Yeah.
go into a battle.
basically.
Yeah, yeah.
And that is the same thing. I'm hoping they don't tweak it too much because I know what they like. They're like, oh, let's remake
So in
it.
terms of remaking it, are they sticking with the same storyline?
Officially, we don't know.
They haven't confirmed that
It
yet.
just says Final Fantasy VII remake. It showed you the main setting where you start out from, like
Yeah.
Midgar, which is the city, and there's some familiar characters like Cloud, Barrett, which is the guy with the
Remember
gun on
Cloud?
his arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're just hoping that they do stick with the sort of same stories and settings,
Yeah.
but not go too far off and make it
I have
cramped.
to play number 7 then.
But I'll still be buying it.
I think they did actually. Number 7, you can get in the PSN network, a HD version of number 7.
do it if it's cheap enough or
Yeah.
whatever. You need to play it, but when you play it now, it's quite a long game.
Well, number 10 was well long, but number 10 was good as well.
Number 10 is good.
Number 10 really got me
and
into
10
it.
too, yeah.
I was addicted to number 10. And
I don't really like 9.
10-2 wasn't great. I love 12.
12
Because
is
12 was where the creatures are on screen with you, so you could avoid them.
yeah.
And it had that automatic system where you had this really complex battle system where you could target who you wanted to fight first and who does the potions. It was all real time. It was all, as soon as you attack someone, you was attacking straight away. It wasn't turn based
Yeah.
like number X was. It was slow. Like you had to do a turn, they do a turn, you do a turn. It was like
Yeah, that's what Final Fantasy VII is like.
Oh,
like
is
the
it?
turn-based
Turn-based,
stuff.
yeah.
So whether they tweak that or not, I don't know. But in a
Interesting.
way, it makes it look good. I prefer that sometimes because it's like, okay, they've done it. Now what can you do? That was almost like from Star Wars, like the Knights of the Old Republic. That was almost turn-based,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Really, yeah.
But yeah, it's something to look forward to, and that is.
That was
hopefully-
one of the biggest things.
There's no sort of release date for it. Though.
There's not yet, no. I did see this one thing that sounds really interesting. I don't know if it's going to be like a PlayStation PSN game or full game, but it hasn't really got a title either. But it's just this idea of this game where you can create dreams using like animation and a controller, like the actual PlayStation controller. You can sort of like create this like artwork and stuff, and actually create like vivid dreams that you can share with friends.
What the hell was that called then?
I don't know. I just saw it on this website. That's when the game's announced. It's not a big release game, but just this.
Oh, is it called? It is just called Dreams.
Yeah, it might just be called Dreams.
Yeah, from Media Molecules.
That's
First
it.
PlayStation 4 project called Dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
where we can visualize dreams, and like, it just sounds really cool. Like, the idea of being really
Yeah,
creative.
it looks quite interesting.
It looks weird. Like I remember seeing a video of it.
I'm not sure that it's something that would appeal to my taste.
Maybe not. No, but the idea
Going
of
on
it.
from it is pretty good. Yeah.
So we touched on Xbox, haven't we? And Battlefront. I did watch the Need for Speed gameplay trailer.
I didn't watch that one. Tell me about it.
It looks. Have you played any Need for Speed games?
Yeah, I played.
So, as far as the franchise goes, Need for Speed Underground 2 was the favourite. At least for me, anyway, because it reminded me of Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
And the customization was the best of the series so far. Customizing the car, you could do almost anything. You can kit out your boot with sound equipment. You can do slide in doors and stuff, and you had official cars I know you could use as well and kit out. And I think they're going back to that route of customization because that was their biggest selling point. And I think they're going back to Underground as well, where you.
I love customization.
Yeah, everyone does. Like, and in the game, you can customize things on. Automatically, you're going to appeal to everyone.
Yeah,
that's what
like
I like.
you can make
You want
it
to create your own
unique.
character.
Yeah.
You get a wrestling game, you want to create your own wrestler. You want to create yourself as a wrestler. But yeah, so they're going back to the customization stage, and apparently the customization is just like there's billions of like things you could do to customize your car, and it's kind of like I think Need for Speed Underground 2 was open world, so just like Burnout was Paradise. You drive around looking for races and stuff, and you can join. But this one, there's races going ahead already, and you can join it. You can just go in and join it.
You just pull up and be like,
just pull up. But there was a race going on, like 10 cars, and this guy was like drifted into the race, and automatically was entered into it. And you had police chasing him down. It just looked really, really good. I haven't played Need for Speed since Hot Pursuit, where you could play as the cops, and as the bad guys as well, like the villains, but I couldn't get into it as much with this.
You like these sort of games?
Looks very good. Yeah, I'm a big driving game. I do love Grid. That's one of the.
Is it The Grid or Grid?
The first one was called Race Driver Grid, and that was one of the biggest. That's one of the ones I liked. But then they've done sequels since, which I haven't yet played yet. But yes, so that's another one.
Baby. Touching on another big thing for the old fans out there, Black Ops 3.
I didn't see much of this.
Call of Duty. I saw the gameplay trailer.
It looked good.
It's alright, yeah. A lot of fans are like, yeah, can't wait. I'm a bit sceptical.
Yeah.
But that's just my personal opinion. I don't mind Advanced Warfare, but looking at this one, it's like you have got like technology as well. Like your arms, you can do things to people. Like you can like paralyze them and stuff like that.
Do things like
do
things to people.
I don't know. It's like you can zap them and things, like stun them. Like it's got like things. There's technology built into your arm.
Right.
And you got booster packs, I think, on it as well. And
I don't like where these games are going.
It's very like sort of futuristic again. I know there's not like the booster packs, which is advanced warfare.
Yeah.
But they are going down like the high tech route again. I don't know.
Did that work with Advanced Warfare or like,
Advanced Warfare? People.
Warfare, yeah.
A lot of people like it, but a lot of people didn't like the booster pack thing. Anyway, the exosuit thing.
Yeah, the skeleton thing.
But with this one, a lot of people are like, yeah, I like the prospect of just jumping around, being normal. Or you got maybe an optional booster pack, which is not like an exosuit, but you got technology that is actually built onto you.
Right.
So it's
still kind of like a Terminator or something.
Style it, yeah. You just, on the trailer, it looks like he's got a Terminator hand.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not.
I've only played the first Black Ops, and I quite liked it because it wasn't.
Gamer people out there that love Black Ops 3, let me know and just put us on there.
I liked the first one. The first one was good. It had a good story, good twist to it, and it was kind of set in the times like a war going on, like sort of thing. It looked more realistic. Like, when they're going with all this future stuff, it's kind of like, well, where are you going with it? Like, bring it back.
The girl gamer that I look at. That sounds bad, no?
Go look at
on Twitch.
What, nice.
View, no. The one that we shout out, you know.
Oh yeah.
Lady
Gamer
Blaze,
girl,
yeah.
Lady Blaze, yeah.
And she likes the look of the new Xbox controller because she's got Xbox One and Black Ops. That would appeal to those people that are pro gamers at that because they can assign all the customers.
Yeah, I don't want to see what other people's thoughts are on that, especially on the idea of Xbox going backwards now with 360 games.
Yeah, I'm not going to touch on that too much because I'm not a Black Ops ultra fan.
No.
But it looks alright.
But speaking of Black Ops, did you see that Ghost Recon is making a return? Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. Remember Ghost Recon? There's quite a few of them.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, they're bringing that back.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks pretty sick.
Yeah, I don't mind the ghost stuff.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's more tactical, more like army base. You've got missions to do and people to kill, sort of thing. So yeah.
Okay, cool.
Right.
That's Ghost Recon.
Yes.
I like a Ghost Recon.
Back in the game.
I'm just gonna obviously go into other ones that are listed, but I'm not gonna go into
a lot
them.
to choose from.
There's so many.
Doom.
Doom.
We didn't talk about Doom.
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 Yes.
Not Doom Bar, Doom.
Doom bar.
I could do the Doom Bar right now.
If no one knows what a Doom bar is,
It's-
it is an ale,
Oh, it's a bitter actually.
a beverage.
Cold beverage.
Yes.
So yeah, have you seen the gameplay trailer for Doom?
Do you know what I haven't? So quickly
You
talk.
have to watch it.
Well, it's like you have to play Final Fantasy.
No, you have to watch it. It's like
Cry
7 minutes
about
of
that.
your life.
Okay.
Right, so you played the original Doom.
Yeah, and
You love the original Doom.
I like all the Doom stuff,
You love the Doom.
except for the film that much. I didn't
So they've basically remade the first Doom and what it looks like, just with better graphics. The creatures are there as well. So they had the imps that throw the fireballs, got the massive red eye things, and they'd all look like just insane. But the weapons look so good. The chainsaw actually cuts into people, and you've got melee kills. So every time you kill an animal or something, it goes blue. And it highlights a bit where you can go up to and do a melee attack. So you pull apart its arms, or you pull apart its head, or its skull, you break its neck.
Very vicious.
Yes, it looks good. It looks so good.
I like that. I might have to consider
Proper
that.
first person shoot 'em up. Yes.
Two other three main ones to talk about before I list off the rest of them.
Go for it. Quick fire round.
Shenmue 3.
Shenmue.
Have you ever played the other Shenmues?
No.
They're wicked little games, like all free roaming stuff. You
They're
get to
hard.
play little mini games.
Yeah.
It's not majorly hard.
No.
It's quite good.
Don't like hard
And
games.
the Kickstarter fund for Shenmue 3 was accepted and done. And as soon as there was a trailer saying, it's up to you
Yeah.
to fund Kickstarter, they got like £600,000 in one night.
Really?
Yeah. And now they've actually hit the target, so they're going to create some Shenmue 3.
Oh,
I
pretty
look
good.
forward to that, and that'll be on
Very well
PS4
done.
and PC, I think, to start with.
Shenmue. Oh, I've heard of it.
A quick fire. Assassin's Creed Syndicate to PS4.
Looks bloody.
Yeah, I don't really care too much because
Nah,
I've lost interest.
Bored of Assassin's
As I
Creed
said
now.
last time in
Yeah.
the podcast.
There's too many Assassin's Creed games for my liking.
Yeah, and I like just the originals, like
Yeah.
I said. But Street Fighter 5.
Yes. Early next year.
Early next year.
Yeah,
Do you like Street Fighters?
I do.
So I think.
I prefer Tekken. We've not seen any Tekken things.
Oh yeah, I think. I don't know if they've even announced it in this one, are they?
They haven't announced it either or yet.
Yeah.
They could still surprise us. Fallout 4 as well.
Yeah, and that looks incredible.
I haven't really played any.
It's you have to put a lot of time and effort
Yeah, you
into
do.
the
Yeah.
game.
I'm currently playing
I
Fallout
played
3.
the third one and Vegas one, like New Vegas.
Yes.
But yeah, you got to spend a lot of time on it.
Yeah.
But the graphics look amazing, and the whole world environment.
The new Thing Boy.
Yeah,
on
you
your
can
arm.
if you order the limited edition.
Yeah.
Did you read that?
Yeah.
You get like the wrist strap. You can put your mobile phone in it, and when you hold it up to like your face and that, it connects to like in game.
Yeah.
And you can use it as like your little pal.
As a little thing you do on
Yeah.
there. Yeah. It's cool.
I
Isn't
was
it?
like, that's a good idea.
It's sick. Yeah.
But I bet that's like £1,000.
Oh, that costs loads of money.
Special edition, £70 to £80, maybe more.
People pay for it though.
Oh yeah, definitely. You got the hardcore fans out there.
They'll put a lot of money away for these things.
Destiny has introduced their new expansion.
It's a massive expansion as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Have you played Destiny?
I've got it, haven't I?
I've got it.
But I haven't got any of the other expansions. I've just got the base pack.
Yeah.
I do like Destiny.
Because everyone
but-
does these raids, don't they?
Yeah, all the
online?
raids, and it's like grinding again. But
Yeah.
Again, it's all time consuming, which
It
I don't
is.
always have. And the Project Morpheus stuff, the VR.
Oh, yeah.
There's
The
some,
Visor thing.
Future sports sim rigs announced for that Project Morpheus, but more to come in there as well. Anything else that you wanted to quick fire?
No, I've done, mate. I
thought
think
you had,
I've actually got through it.
What is
I've got some Reddit bits. If you wanna go.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
Yeah,
to
that's the
E3 special
E3
stuff.
special.
So start. I mean, we might have some more on the next episode, but that was just to finalise it.
Yeah,
really.
there might be some more coming out in the week that we will try and cover.
Yeah, so anything goes section this week. We'll just go into what we sort of.
There's going to be a new Halloween movie.
Is there?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Halloween. Is that the guy
Halloween.
that walks after you?
Michael Myers.
Yeah.
Not
With a
Mike, not
face.
to be confused with Mike Myers.
Michael Myers.
Yeah. It's going to be called Halloween
Oh, no, that's not
Returns. Is it? Yeah. It
No, I
is.
was doing that. It's
That's
that
it.
one.
Yeah. It's Tubular Bells, isn't it?
No,
Mike Oldfield, Tubular Bells. It sounds similar.
the Tubular Bells is a different track though.
Yeah, no, it's a different track, but it just sounds very
Oh,
similar.
you mean the
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So new Halloween movie. It's called Halloween Returns, and
he's
again,
back.
it's another remake. Again, like they're sort of bypassing Rob Zombie's versions, which weren't that good. They went to more of his childhood rather than just him killing people. So apparently he's on death row, and he somehow escapes and starts going after people again. So
Oh, there's a shock. He's
there's
back.
a shock horror. So
He's back
I think
to walk after you.
I think basically, yeah. Can you imagine him? It follows like.
Yeah, to be fair, it follows.
It follows with him. Yeah, so that's going to happen. That's going to be good. So it's going to be basically going back to the originals, him just killing people for the fun of it.
For the fun of, whatever he did. Yeah.
Jurassic World has opened like massively at the weekend with 210 million, which is the second highest grossing film of all time in terms of a week and opening. The first being Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Ooh.
So it's made a lot of money. I
do want to watch it.
I haven't yet seen it. I'll hopefully see it Thursday.
And then you can
Looking forward
review
to
it next time. Give me
Shall review
your
it.
famous Kev rating.
Yes. I haven't done one recently, have I?
No.
And just touching on Daredevil, which I know you haven't watched yet, but they have officially cast John Bernthal as Frank Castle, aka Punisher, in season 2.
I see.
So he's joining the TV show, and the guy is known for Walking Dead, season 1, season 2. I think he was in.
Yeah.
So yeah, that should be good. Really, really good. Looking forward to that. And this is something you probably won't like because you don't work with Virgin. But
I don't mind Virgin stuff.
Richard Branson has granted new fathers at Virgin up to 12 months paternity leave on full pay.
What?
Yeah.
So Richard Branson is giving them, just to clarify, 12 months
Up to 12
paid
up to 12 months
paternity leave.
paternity
So
leave on
good.
full pay. You need to get a job at Virgin.
Well, not anymore. I'm not having any
Well,
more
yeah,
babies.
true, yeah.
I've got enough.
You've got enough
babies.
as it is. But yeah, so that's really cool. He's always been that sort of person, isn't he? Because there was a thing he did last year where they can take as
Yeah,
much leave as you want.
He's like the best boss
Yeah,
ever.
you can have any annual leave whenever you want, but sort of thing. As long as it coincides and as long as you're doing your job, sort of thing.
Yeah, he's
It's fine.
saviour. He's probably got some sort of plan against zombies and
Yeah,
everything.
but that's it really. That's Reddit in a nutshell. So
I will go into quickly things, obviously, through the week in this Anything Goes section before we sign off.
yeah, we're going to sign off for quite a while as well. 2 weeks. Well, it's got a week, isn't
It's
it?
a week, yeah.
It's going to be a week.
We won't be on this Saturday coming,
It'll be the weekend
but
after.
the weekend after we will be.
Yes.
So this is why it's an extended episode,
It's slightly. Oh yeah.
sort of. Christopher Lee died,
Yes. Sadly.
but he had some good roles in life.
He was old though, wasn't he? Like he wasn't old.
He's 93.
Yeah.
He had a
He's
good run.
done well
Yeah, he
to
did.
get to that age.
Was he Dracula?
Yeah.
Saruman. He was also in Star Wars as the
Yeah, he was. And
Dark Lord.
yeah, that was very sad. And the same day as well, Dusty Rhodes passed away. Who's a legend in the wrestling business, WWE.
Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes, yes.
Did
he did, yeah. He died at the age of 69 as well, so not terribly old either.
No.
But
Some of the wrestlers die young, don't
die
they?
young, yeah, because of the stuff they have to go through, the training, the tablets they used to take, and things like that. So yeah, so that was a day of passing. For
Yeah,
people.
with last week's sort of news, did you about the girl that went topless on the mountain, and then
What?
she got arrested for it
What a
on
decent
the
exposure.
Sacred Mountain. She did it with a bunch of other guys from like Canada and what have you, and
Did what?
like went not
Oh,
completely
I was
naked,
just-
but they went topless.
Oh, okay.
And then like afterwards there was an earthquake, and because the mountain was angry and angry and sacred, they blamed it partially on that as well.
Well, the mountain came alive
But in the
and
but in
created
the end,
an earthquake.
they just got deported back to England
That's
and
very nice.
to their own country.
Serves them right. Don't go flashing on
Yeah, I mean
mountains.
it's in their country and they found it sacred. It's like disrespecting their thing. But how ridiculous! Don't you think?
That's a bit of coincidence that actually there was an earthquake as well, though.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
But
like the time of that
that's
is.
because they're on the tectonic plate.
Oh, very posh. Tectonic plate.
It's going to be
Soup
bound
shoes.
to have earthquakes there.
True.
But
Just a coincidence more than anything else.
a lot of people feel sorry for him. Some
I
people don't. And yeah, it's just
I don't feel sorry at all.
No. Yeah, I'm going to just say a quick classic of the week because Christopher Lee was a legend. And mine.
You're just going to tie in with that.
What? Yeah, for
Yeah.
this week it is.
Yeah.
Just bring it.
Go on then.
It will be Dracula! Because it's a classic.
Dracula.
Dracula. I need to see the newest Dracula. Was it Dracula
Untold.
Untold? Have
Yeah,
you seen that?
it was really good. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to watch that.
I quite liked it.
I know it wasn't Christopher Lee, but that's my classic of the week. This
No,
one.
it was the guy. Oh, I've gone
His name.
blank again.
Dracula
He's-
Untold. He's got the power, and he goes against like
You know
armies,
the
doesn't
actor. He's in Lord of the Rings as well.
he? Yeah.
Yeah, looks like Luke Evans.
Or whatever.
Luke Evans.
That's it, well, all the
It looks like Luke Evans. It is
All
Luke
classic
Evans.
films of the week should be dedicated to Christopher Lee in this week. That's it.
I don't really know.
Well, not your one, but-
any of his. Well, I haven't got one. You
Well, I'll
just
just say 'em all
thrown
anyway,
out
though.
the block. I
Dracula,
hadn't prepared for a
Lord of
classic.
the Rings. Yeah, Star Wars.
He's done loads.
We've done those.
I'll share your classic with you.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Classic's done.
excellent.
I won't go into games because we've talked about too
We've
much
done
about it.
loads of games today.
This is all brand new stuff, by the way, so love it.
Batman next week. Arkham Knight
Comes out on, is it Friday?
next week.
Yeah.
Let us know if it's awesome. I'm sure it's going to be.
Yeah, I'll get the brother on.
Yes.
Who's listening
Give
to
us a
give us
slight,
a give us a
condensed
snippet.
review.
Yeah, a little, not too much of a spoiler.
No, because I want to play eventually.
Snippet. Okay, so yeah, we won't be on this weekend, but we'll see you
Yeah, sadly.
next weekend for episode.
Don't miss us.
So what date will that be? Episode 19
You give him a date.
will be the 28th of June,
Ah, beautiful.
and that'll be episode 19. Thank you very
Closing
much.
out June for you.
Yeah, follow us on Twitter at the Something Pod, capital T, capital S, capital
P.
P.
Remember the capitals.
Yeah, you got to remember the capitals because
It doesn't
Twitter's
work
weird like
otherwise.
that.
Yeah.
My one at DanMan5K, and Kev's is
Cyril Kevbo.
Surreal Kev.
Cyril Kevbo.
Always surreal.
Always Cyril.
And,
Keeping it real.
Yeah, we'll catch you next time.
Catch you in a week. Or two. Yeah, week. Bye.
Bye bye.